Oh, trust me, I miss it. I miss it a lot.
I know. I feel bad doing this in front of him.
Dude, that's fine.
Then I feel bad that you can't drink with Narn because he's not drinking. So I was like, I'll step in.
Yeah, we'll get into it. Hold on, I got like
October.
because I started like in the middle of like September, and I just wanted to go and do it. See how I'm gonna at least go until November because in November I'll be in Japan. So I'm like, I'm gonna fucking drink this shot.
You don't have any of that the fish sperm?
No shit. Hold on.
That's
a new thing. Fish sperm.
It's not new, dude. They've been eating it for a hot minute. It's there's two different ways.
Right. Let's go into this real quick. Okay. No. You sound great, Greg.
Yeah, I'm right here. I can't wait to hear about the fish sperm.
Okay. All right. Talk to the top of the thing. You already know. And welcome back to Roastbusters. I'm your host, Narn Van,
I'm your co-host, Greg Beechler.
And our guest today is Logan Cantrel. Please like and subscribe us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Buzzsprout.
Yeah, whatever you want.
All the things. Just Google Roastbuster Podcast. We're on. Just like and subscribe.
Shit,
exactly. Did you go right into like and subscribe because like Logan had no credits or anything?
No. Because I realized we don't do that. I realized we don't. I realized we don't do that.
I was like, he just cut.
I've opened for people. That's my only credit.
Oh no, you've done some cool shit. But I realized like we don't do that, and people don't do it unless you tell them.
I guess
So if you do it, we'd greatly appreciate it. Because we like to quit our jobs eventually.
We'll quit it. We'll mention it again at the end.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
And all right, you guys can do it. Yeah, I'll do a cheers here with the water.
Cheers.
There we go.
That's bad luck.
Okay, fuck. Bad luck. All right, give me a shot. No, I'm just kidding. No, no. It's going on week 3 of me not drinking, guys. And he did ask me when I asked Logan to do his episode. Like he's like, yeah, man, looking forward to drinking. He's like, actually, I'm doing a sober thing. He's like, man, what the fuck, dude?
I hate sober October because my birthday's in October, and so everyone always wants to fucking be sober.
Oh, when's your birthday?
The 16th.
Oh,
okay.
So it's coming up. Yeah, it's coming up quick. But every time someone's trying to do a sober thing, it's always in the middle of my birthday, and I'm just like, fucking sweet, dude. I'm glad you guys are.
Why do October,
yourselves.
man? It's such like a beer
drinking. It rhymes.
Halloween. It's stupid, man.
It rhymes.
It's about as dumb as daylight savings. There's no reason. Just
people will do anything because it rhymes, dude. If the glove don't fit, you must have quit. They didn't, and they had no other argument. But
what if women just go like
DNA was so new? Johnny Cochran kind of like DNA.
DNA. What can you say?
DNA,
she does it in DNA, DNA.
Yeah.
That's what he says.
Deoxyribonucleic. No one knows what the fuck. Anyway.
Every judge is like a poet. Like, I like this guy.
Have they tested everyone's DNA? How do they know two people don't have the same DNA?
White bitches, spite bitches. Knife bitches, no.
White bitches, knife bitches.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what the prosecutor should have said.
Speaking of knifing bitches, you're going to Japan soon.
Yes, that's a good transition.
That was a good transition. This is why he opened for people, dog.
That is. I asked for suggestions, right? The one thing. Well, I'm gonna go eat a lot of fire ass places, but the two things that really struck out. There's a Mario Kart themed go-kart race across the city where you dress up as characters and shit.
That's cool. You're gonna dress as Wario, I'm assuming.
Wario.
So you got a Koopa,
princess, but yeah.
Maybe Baby Bowser.
Baby Bowser, yeah.
Baby Bowser.
Diddy Kong. No, I don't want to be Diddy. Anything. No, that's the funny part too. And then
it's so funny. Diddy Kong is just like out here raping Princess Peach. Just like
the Diddy Kong parties.
Yeah, he's got like blackmail on Mario. And he's like,
instead of baby oil, just bananas.
I got a video of Toad sucking your dick, bro. I'll show everybody.
What does Yoshi really do with that tongue? You know what he does.
What's in those eggs?
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Right. But yeah, no, fucking Japan for food. I've never been to Japan, but I do know about the fish sperm. There's 2 different ways you can eat it. There's like these fish sperm sacks.
Orally and anally.
That's how you absorb it.
They cut out the sperm sacks and grill it, or they just straight up take the sperm and dump it over like sauce. And the Japanese are, the cuisine is
top notch.
Yeah, so I got to be onto something, right? Like there's got to be.
I have to look this up later because I don't want to go there. That's what it's called.
Umami.
Umami.
Is that what it's called? Is umami? That's what it is.
No, umami's like it's like salty, sweet.
It's like
bitter
a 6th flavor,
umami.
man.
Yeah, it's
okay.
It's Because your tongue can only taste like 6 things, and then the rest of it's all your nose.
Right. Oh yeah.
So yeah, you're gonna smell hella crazy shit while you're out there too.
No. Okay. Huh.
Yeah. See, I had some like squid ink pasta once.
The squidding pasta is good, but it's more of a visual thing. You don't.
It was, but it was like
taste-
I don't know
exactly.
what they used, but it was so fishy. Like the pasta was so fishy, I just couldn't.
That has to be a mental thing.
It was a mental thing.
Yeah.
Was it squid ink by any chance?
It was squid ink.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very,
black pasta.
Yeah. Yeah.
very black. I was racist. I'm like, nah. I don't trust.
No, not like, he's like
my dog.
I'm not on blackface. I just had the squidding, a squidding facial. That's
That's
what it was.
excuses. Go to Japan, you a lot of pasta.
Yes.
Record a video.
Wasn't that stain hard to get up to? I saw it's like someone like had the squid ink like over the dress. Like, oh, that.
Oh yeah, I threw away a
ruined it.
shirt. I threw away a shirt.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
got it. You got the ink on you.
Yeah.
Oh
for sure.
man, that's rough.
Squid ink. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, and then the other thing is Angelo Lazarde. He might commented. He's like, let's go check out Sodland, SOD land. And I'm like, I don't know what Sodland is, so I was just gonna jokingly write
Sod, like the dirt.
SOD. I was gonna know SOD, like SOD
Yeah,
land.
like-
So I was like, as I showed for sodomy land, that's what I was gonna say. But it turns out it's an adult theme park where it's just like it's
Where sodomy is the main thing.
yeah, it's an adult video makers theme park, whatever.
Adult video
So it's
makers
like-
theme park in Japan. It
Yeah.
sounds like there's just tentacles everywhere.
Tentacles, 2 young girls, like 2 young
Yeah.
little girls. You're like, you should don't take pictures here now. They take your phone. Nah.
He's like, why?
What happens here
I'm still in my
stays
Diddy Kong costume as I'm doing both these things at the same
They
day.
take pictures of you on the roller coaster, but then they hold it against you. It's like, yo, you better pay us to keep this
So
shit.
it used to be called Epstein's Island.
Good. I like that.
I've seen Iron. That sounds like a fuck. I can't say it fast enough, but a dry cleaning place. But yes, there we go. I fucked it up. Epstein's Iron. There we go.
Steam cleaning.
Good shit. But yeah, so you're doing the voice this year,
I am.
and you made it through, right?
I made it through the first round. It's like it's so silly. I think the voice, like,
Yeah, let us know how you feel. That's fine.
well, it's just like I got 3 comics talking to me about laughs per minute when I've seen all 3 of them bomb 1,000 times. You know what I mean? And it's just like it's just they all know us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so everything they say just feels like bullshit because it's just like
It is first. It is bullshit. I know it is. I've talked to. I was like, I don't know what to say.
Well, they
They're just
already
nervous.
the prize is feature work, so it's like you're doing yourself a disservice if you pick someone you know can't feature. So
Yeah.
you literally just are listening for the people you know can feature, and you're passing them. And 'cause it's like, you know, you got like a judge being like, "Oh, well, you were too dirty," and then they like pass someone who was just as dirty, if not dirtier, but they know this guy
Yeah.
opened for what's his name 2 months ago.
It's
So-
called pageantry.
Yeah.
They're just trying to sell some booze, man. That's
Exactly.
all. Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like,
you
you
know,
know-
don't like tell people what's behind the curtain, bro.
Don't tell them how the sausage is made.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like it's so.
If you're a down on your luck comic, you
And
got some
it makes-
jokes. Come on
Yeah.
down, dude.
Well, there are a few people that like I don't think they know that get past because they have a good set, but it's just like, you know, the majority of the people getting past are just like, you know who I am. Like Jess has heard my jokes 1,000 times and fucking knows who. You know, we've done 20 shows together. You know,
Yeah.
There's no way he doesn't. But you know, whatever.
Yeah, I just want to do a thing. I was like, I probably told this to. I might have told it to you guys this past weekend. I want to go to like the final round of The Voice and just like be a drop in and just be like and just be like hi.
You're the reason I didn't win last time.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
I technically could have won last time, but you kind of fucking.
I
shot
fucked
me
you
in the
over,
foot.
and I'm sorry.
You did. You let Ty Boyce. I love you, Ty. But you.
It was close, but
passed
also
Ty
you, but also
Boyce
you
over
murdered
me.
But also you had, and then Mason says like, this is so weird because like me and Josh were like thinking like we didn't think you were gonna be that great. It's like fuck, this is harder than it is. Like, you know, first like when you're a judge, you're like I want to be mean, do whatever. I still think about it. Like when I come over, it's like man, like I really let you down, and I'm sorry.
No, this
Every
is-
time I see Ty, he's always like, "You should have won. You
should have won,
And
but-
I'm just like, dude.
But I booked
stop
so many
talking
rooms.
and
What
pass
are you
the
gonna
bag.
do? I booked so many rooms.
Yeah.
You're not paying around like I
Whatever,
am.
it's all good.
Legitimately, this
Yeah, but
contest is rigged.
It's political.
Yeah.
It's all political, yeah. But you can you can definitely feature now. Like back then, you were like a year or so in.
exactly.
I don't know if
I
you,
was-
like I don't know if you could totally feature at that time. That's
Probably
what that's what I was thinking.
But the price
Along part of
changes
things
every time. I don't know.
Yeah, that's mainly my mental thing. Is like, okay, he crushed that like 5 minute set, but like can he
You
feature?
give me 25 minutes at that point in my career.
Yeah, you could 100% do it
anxiety
now.
attack, dude. I'm like,
You could 100% do it now.
Oh,
But back then, like Like, do I really want him? Like, I don't want to set him up. Plus, you'll have plenty of times you work at the club. You'll get on all this other stuff here.
I was supposed to feature this last weekend, and I had to turn it down.
Yeah.
And I was pissed. I fucking...
For Pete Lee?
No, for Jim Florentine this last week.
Oh, yeah, man. Ryan Ahern got there, right?
Yeah, he's a acceptable backup.
Right, Ahern got it?
No, he's cool, but I got to do a guest set on one of them. But I couldn't afford it. I'd fucking done 3 weekends of the last 4. And when you work at the club, it's like doing a weekend means taking a week off of work. You know what I mean? And it's like, they pay you $200 or whatever, but like that versus like $1,000 working.
Why you just make it? Now I'm pissed off though.
Well, yeah, if you're like
servers are getting way more money than a feature.
If I work every show for a weekend, if I work Thursday, 2 shows Friday, sometimes 3 Saturday, and like a Sunday show, then I'll make like $1,000. But that's all tips and shit. So
but also that's why you get merch. You'll definitely go where
the merch. But Florentine sells merch, so it's like when the headliner sells merch, it like can be a little conflicting. You know what I mean? Because they all want that merch first, and then I don't want to be selling my merch for like less than his to like undercut. But I don't think
I guess something like that. Yeah, what is your merch, by the way?
I don't. I'm working on it right now. I have a few things.
It's Hulk Logan.
Hulk Logan. Fuck him.
Yeah, no, real American.
I thought about a few things, like everyone wants to do something based on one of their jokes, and I have a few jokes that I think could make good merch. But then you have to do that joke every day.
Yeah, I know. I hate that.
I do it based on a personality being a bad influence, and it's been weird. Like the past 3 weeks, I'm like having really good sets to be like, "Hey man, can I buy some shots? Want to do some drugs?" Like, nah, man. It's so like, what the fuck's that bad influence shit up there? Like
I'm a bad influence. I'm sober and I'm going to Japan.
You're like 50 Cent talking about he smoke weed every day. He's like, he don't even smoke weed, dog. He just runs every day, like 5 miles. This piece of shit.
50 Cent was on like CNN, like trying to have a moment like, so how do you feel about holding a drink in your music video, but you don't drink? It's like, well, I also sold crack and never did that. It's like, oh, okay.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. That's it.
Well, yeah, you're a bad influence in the sense that you won't drink with someone, but you will marry them, and that's like tying someone into a marriage is arguably way worse than
getting a
drink. Yeah,
you can lose half your shit. You can lose half your shit. The other way, you can lose half your life. But
back to selling crack. I mean, someone's putting them together. Might as well be me. Man. I might as well get this money for it.
Right.
I'm not making it legal.
Yeah. So I saw this thing on YouTube short the other day. Spider Loke, ex-G-Unit member. He's a Crip from L.A. And he had this thing. It was like someone asked him, was like, so one of the other Crip rappers, like, hey, they said Michael Jackson was a Crip. Can you speak on that? I'm like, Michael Jackson was a Crip. Like, I don't know, man. He was known for his red jacket,
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he's from Gary, Indiana. He might have been something.
Yeah, Gary, Indiana.
He's probably a GD or some shit.
Yeah, I mean, part ways transitioned to white.
Hustler and shit.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
When he's part white, he could have been like gang. He could have been like a Latin king at one point, the Latin king of pop.
Michael Jackson was part white.
Yeah, no, I was getting very transition white.
Okay. He might be one of the only black guys that colonized whiteness.
He was doing it for us. We just didn't know. We didn't know the subtext of his genius. Like, no, he's taking it back, baby.
That's actually pretty gangster right there to colonize white people.
I met his daughter one time, Paris Jackson, and all I could think, I was like, you did not come out of no black man's dick.
For sure.
Like, all I could think.
Didn't we argue with Robert about this?
No, we argued with James Taylor.
Trying to say that, like, I was like, those are not his real kids, bro. We definitely paid somebody.
Yeah, exactly. Those are as surrogate as you get.
Yeah. No, of course. Yeah. And Blanket's a weird name.
Yeah. Kind of cool. I don't know. Like, if he was rapping and his name was Blanket, like if I met a rapper named Blanket, like something about that, it's like it's cozy.
If you had like a man,
coziest form, I was like, this is
MTV Cribs. This is my blanket fort.
Yo, it's a little blanket, Keep
his little kids are
snuggy. Keep that shit tucked. You know what I'm saying?
That shit tucked.
Little blanket keeps that shit tucked.
I stay with the heaters. You know what I'm saying? I stay warm.
Dude, oh man, he's gonna be a battle rapper. That'd be wild. Blanket the battle rapper.
Oh my god.
I would love, man. There'd be so many blanket flips.
Blanket
get
flips.
Annoying after a while. Yeah, I mean, every time you like.
Greg loves rap battles.
I do love rap battles a lot, man.
And he raps too.
I used to rap quite a bit.
I don't know. I was like, let's hear some bars, bro.
Bro, I'm not rapping on your podcast, but I'll show you some of my music. I
actually listened to some of the stuff when I was like doing research of Roast of Maine. Like, this show's pretty tight. It's actually good things. Like, it was actually like fun to listen to. It was like this is like good, well produced. So he did like
cool features too.
He did
like I've actually worked with like some like pretty notable people.
Yeah, no,
he worked with the sperm fish guy from Japan. That's
yeah,
for
sure. Naki will soul.
Yeah, I had him cater my wedding.
Dr. Unagi. Dr. Unagi.
Dr. Nagi.
Yeah. But yeah, so you
go ahead, sorry.
No, go ahead, please.
I was gonna say, what kind of rap do you do, man?
Well, I mean, I don't really do it so much anymore, but I don't know. Are you familiar with like the rhyme sayer scene at all?
Dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like
Idea from Rhyme Sayers.
I was signed to his label.
Shut the fuck up, man. First off, man, Idea, like
Michael,
he was in this.
I know Michael Larson's mom personally.
That's crazy, man. No one knows who Idea is. That's I like that. I like him a lot more right now.
I was about to say Idea, but I was like, no one knows who fucking Idea is.
I know who Idea is, man. I watched him win that HBO fucking battle he had, dude.
You saw that?
I watched that live when it happened, dude. I'm old, man.
You're from Minnesota or something?
No, from Michigan, dude.
Okay, you're out there.
Midwest.
I beat Eminem in his own fucking time.
But, you know, like Carnage the Executioner, all those guys, they're my boys, bro. They're my boys.
I was just thinking, like, we said Eminem. Like,
no one knows Rhyme Sayers.
Yeah, I know. Well, that was the thing. It's like that was the music I was into, and it took me getting to like 25 before I was like, I don't think I can make a living doing this. Like,
no,
there's like 6 people. Like Aesop Rock already exists. I can't be that guy twice. You know. So it's like
that's
you could be ASAP Crack Rock.
now I'm excited to like listen to your shit a little bit.
I'll send you some.
No, for real. He has some real shit. Because like the first time I heard him rap, he made like some bullshit track, just like making fun of Stephen Wright, and all he did was call him gay the entire time, which is actually quite entertaining because this is the middle of like Kendrick and like and Drake beefing, and then the comments like I'm watching like guys, I'm serious, I'm thoroughly entertained by this.
I will say, Stevens was more personal.
Yeah,
I just made one. Like I found this app that allowed you to auto tune on your phone, and so I recorded this diss on him. And it was funny. It took me like 5 minutes, and then Steven took like a week to like everything he knew about me
to compile the bars he already kind of had put together.
Yeah, right.
No, he just in the kitchen.
I mean, I respected it. It was good, but I mean, like, but I went to go back at him. Like 2 other comics had been like, I made one too, and they sucked so bad that I was just like, I don't know.
It just ended around 1 or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, the line that Steven had about you is like he said like his dog got sick. Oh no, his dog got a broken leg.
Yeah,
got a broken leg, and then the dog. And he said the GoFundMe was fake or some shit like that, and it made me laugh so hard.
He spent that money all on golf, and he's not even that good. I was like, damn, bro, why'd you have to come for my golf game, bro? That's fucked up.
Dude, I love
the dog's leg with a broken club.
You know what I love about like white rapper beef? They just talk about their golf skills.
Where you stay? Oh, you're on that golf course? Yeah. They don't even have caddies. That shit's... Bro, I went golfing today with this with Miles. You remember Miles, right?
Yeah, Miles. Yeah,
and he's so like stereotypic rich kid.
Oh, is he rich?
Like, I don't know how rich he is now, but I know he came from, like, at one point...
He's like Brandon White. He wasn't rich. He was just upper middle class.
No, they were rich. I
so
just don't think they are
Brandon?
now.
Okay.
Because, like, we brought this other guy, Drew, with us, who had never golfed before, and so he's like, how'd you guys get into golf? And I was like, I was just playing PGA video games so much that I was like, I should just be out here actually playing golf.
Started hitting top golf.
Right. And then fucking Miles was like, well, I got to play a lot as a kid because my dad owned a ski resort that was right next to a golf course. And so and I was just all like, what? And he was like, it wasn't all good. It went bankrupt. It was like, oh, were times hard when the ski resort went belly up? Yeah. You fucking what?
My dad could only retire in $46 million. You know how hard that is.
Exactly.
But he was like, what he was being honest, like it was a terrible a ski resort. Yeah, it was a ski resort in Nigeria. Like there's no snow there. We're not good at this. We're not good at opening businesses.
And he was just being a comic man now. I'm kind of just mad at that kid. Like, why?
Well, he doesn't really do that anymore.
Oh, man.
He stopped a while ago.
Why would you keep going?
I don't know. You ever like meet a comic where you know you're not gonna fuck with their stand-up based on like the inspirations that they tell you they have?
Oh yeah.
They're like, these are my favorite 3 comedians, and you're just like, oh, I don't need to hear anything you say ever.
Yeah. Jeff Dunham for real, huh? They were just on like every weekend. It was great.
Jeff Dunham and like Anthony Jeselnik are the coolest guys ever, and you're just like, all right, bro, like,
What hate Jeselnik? What happened, man?
I mean, I don't hate Jeselnik, but like he just I don't know, he's up his own ass for sure. Like, he's a great joke writer, I guess, or he was at one.
You just don't like
Yeah.
his personality's like.
Well, it's just like I don't know.
I think he breeded a bunch of like comics who just go like just dark all the way. Like the new guys are just all straight up.
Yeah.
They try to do what he does.
And
but
it is
they
like a
can't.
one lane thing. I get that.
I hate Jesnick, I feel like, is one of, he didn't mean for this to happen, but he's like the blueprint for all these Kill Tony guys.
Yeah.
And like, I went down to Austin for a couple weeks, and literally like 60% of the scene is just dudes trying to come up with like the edgiest sentence they can. Because they're like trying to like be as racist as possible for a minute, hoping that like when they get on Kill Tony, it'll fucking turn into Hans Kim or something.
Right.
And
That
it's
was
just
a
like,
Birth of a Nation from 30 games. Like that was a deep cut. I can't believe they didn't laugh at that.
Also, Stephen Wright had like a line about me and Hans Kim at the end of his side. I couldn't understand it because it was too much.
there was who knows? I can't remember. All
He said
of it.
something about Nard and something like about and Hans Kim. Like okay.
Yeah, he said shouts out to Narin. He threw a straight at James Manring.
Who the fuck is James Manring?
He's a fucking open micer in Tacoma. Like,
Kitsap County. Okay, let's not quite say Tacoma.
oh, well, he used to produce one show in Tacoma.
He does a couple of shows out there. Oh man. All right.
That was
I
the
don't
show.
wanna go-
That was the show where fucking homeboy fucked the bitch on the pool table. That was a Manring show, wasn't it?
Someone played what?
That was what was his? Why am I drawing a blank on his name? I'm fucking right now.
Someone fucked a girl at an anime show at a pool table.
On a pool table, bro?
What? Night Owl?
In the middle
Night
of his-
Owl on South Tacoma Way over by like Howdy Bagel and Church Cantina and shit.
Okay, yeah.
That sounds about right. South Tacoma.
Yeah,
South Tacoma.
Was it
Way.
during his set? That would've been
why
hilarious.
is fucking Asian guy? Why am I drawing a blank on his name
Jack
right
Lee.
now? It's because I'm so excited.
Jesse Warren.
No,
Says you want to waste too much money to fucking.
he's the homie. Why am I drawing a fucking blank on his name?
Another Asian dude out here.
He's an Asian guy. He's got the man bun. He's like
Jack Lee. Or
Jack Lee. No, it's
No.
like Brendan. No.
No. He's around here.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You're
you're
my
not.
friend.
You're
I
not
care
the
about
homie.
you.
He's full of shit.
Yeah, he's not a friend.
Yeah.
Why am I fucking? Hold on. This is gonna drive me.
Is it
insane.
Loon?
It's not Loon. Loon wishes it was fucking Loon.
I just
Fuck you,
named all the
whoever
Asian
that
guys.
is.
That's it.
Oh, I don't know anybody, bro.
Yeah, but here's okay. So, here's the funny thing about James Patrick. This is a true story. So he was the only person where he's been on stage at open mic. I felt so bad because someone like in the back room was like, "Give him a light," just give him a light like immediately. I'm just like trying to, and I'm hosting like. I'm just like, oh my god, this poor guy. He's like, and he just got up.
37 seconds.
It was only 2 minutes. And he's like, I'm like, please give him a light. I'm like, oh my goodness. But I also like he, I had him do some time like before I got on stage, like do some time, and somebody booed his joke, and I just started busting. I was like, yeah, Narin gets it. Like, it's like, no, I'm laughing because he booed it and shit.
I got hit with a
trying to
move on recently while I was on stage. That hurt.
What was a joke?
I think I was doing.
We're trying to fuck someone at a pool table.
No. But if you bring it up to him, he gets so fucking pissed. But it's so funny. It's like Mr. Mookie was on stage. There's like no one in the crowd. There's like two people playing pool, and he bends this girl over the pool table. And like Macy took a little video of it. There's video of this. I will find it and I'll send it. It is so funny. But he gets so pissed when you bring it up.
Yeah, you guys keep talking. I'm gonna message Macy.
Yeah.
You guys keep talking. I'm
It
curious
just
to
sounds
see what
like
this is.
the birth of chlamydia. That whole
Oh,
scenario
for sure.
you put up like
For
Mookie's
sure.
on stage.
Why am I fucking drunk? As soon as you
No
say
one's
his
there.
name, I'm gonna be like,
Sounds
oh,
like some new
duh.
producer shit. This is terrible, man. This is why I don't know any of these open micers, man.
I don't know, dude. If you can,
You don't know a guy who fucked the dude, like the chick on the fucking pool table?
When you bring it up to him, well, I mean, I don't bring it up to him, but I'll be like hosting, and I'll be
Yeah.
like, this next guy fucked a bitch on a pool table at an open mic one time. So rack him up. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
so rack him up.
yeah, he'll be like, why'd you do that?
'Cause I wanted to
Why'd
get
you
people-
fuck the bitch on the pool table?
I was trying to get people who like ready for your comedy style. They
Yeah.
didn't know exactly what they're getting into.
His comedy's not like that. It's not abrasive. It's not.
not?
No,
Oh, wow.
it's nothing like that.
So
Who
some
was
sneaky
it?
Weird shit.
I'm fucking.
It's not. I'm trying to think of an Asian with a man bun. You said.
Yeah, glasses. Why am I dude? I'm so pissed because like I know his name and I've said it 1,000 times. It's like right on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, they all look the same. You get them mixed up, you know. I'm just.
There was some Indian tires. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
I had to stop drinking. I was,
I was like, I know what Mookie's punchline is. Hey, bitch.
Let me show you how to line up this 8-ball real quick.
Dude, I love Mookie so much. I hate the hate he gets.
Who hates Mookie, dog?
Dude, like,
I don't hate Mookie. I give him a lot of shit though.
well, I feel like he gets seen as like a burden by some because like if there's a black headliner at the club, he is trying to sneak into the green room
Every time.
like trying to get some guest spots. But it's just like, dude, fucking, they should put him on. Good. But I will say he fucking pulled up on Godfrey. And like, I guess the last time Godfrey was in town, Mookie gave him a ride to the airport, and he was pressing him for like $50.
Oh,
like,
goodness, yeah.
We're like, he was like, I'm an Uber driver, and you know, I gave you like a $50 Uber ride, and you didn't give me nothing. And Godfrey's like, isn't there security in this fucking place?
He didn't give me nothing. He came to air his grievances.
Over $50 from like 2.5 years prior. Like,
And then I asked for a guest spot, and you're like, nah, son.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's fucked up.
The least you could do is let me do 5 minutes.
Oh, my
It's
God.
$10.
Yeah. No, my only issue with him is like he'll sign up for he'll ask to get on stage when the headliner's already on stage.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he just does. And then also like he'll sign up for an open mic and then he'll leave and like. All right, let's put my name in a thing, and I'm gonna go do something else.
I'm
And
gonna
then
go
come
do a
back.
double Uber ride.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? I missed my spot. I'm like, yeah, dude, that's how you stay here.
I
Know what you're
should've drove
doing,
that
and then
lady to Linwood. I didn't have enough time.
I love him so.
yeah, it's like, come on, dude. Why are you surprised this happened all the time? It's like, yeah, man, you probably told the whole crowd to fuck me, huh? It's like, yeah, I did. Like, yeah. By the way, I started actually like on one. If he's not here on 3, say fuck Mr. Mookie. 1, 2, 3.
I remember.
Fuck me,
I remember coming.
Yeah.
When I was first starting, it would always be like you and then that one chick who's never around anymore that were always hosting the open mics. She hosted trivia for a while too.
Oh, Trista.
Yeah.
Oh, Tristan.
Yeah.
Hurt, man.
She quit. He's happier now. She's not seen doing other shit. Yeah.
Hey, dude.
Yeah.
Doing
Yeah.
comedy sucks. I get it.
It's rough. You gotta be a psychopath to just keep.
Yeah, but psychopath to be doing this, but hey.
Like I said, I was on stage in Spokane and I was doing my joke about the Snow White remake.
Yeah.
And fucking like I do the act out a little slower now.
Of course, Spokane folks. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
course,
Right?
yeah.
You think they'd love it. And I got hit. Like people were laughing, but one guy just goes, "Move on."
Oh yeah.
I'm like, God damn it.
Oh yeah. No, I dig that joke because like it's like I like it. It's like it can be a hit or miss kind of thing.
Oh,
What do you do?
it can be a miss for
Now,
sure.
for Greg hasn't heard that joke. Can we tell the joke for Greg?
No, don't tell me that, man.
Okay,
Like,
that's fine.
I'm sure we'll work together eventually. This is how comedy works.
You'll see my like vaguely racist jokes at some point, I'm sure.
And I'll be like, hey, man,
That's a good
no.
one.
I'm like, this is gonna be a rough path for you. You're gonna be trying hard, but like,
See,
when you
Greg
get
is the
there-
voice of reason, dude.
When you get there, it's gonna be real shit.
No, it's like
I feel like you're not edgelorded out.
I don't try to. It's not like me trying to be super edgy. It is trying to be clever and creative.
Yeah, no, I
and
got you,
getting there,
man.
but
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you
I'm
know,
sure it's not that wild. I'm sure it does well most times.
it's not like a fucking Justin Land joke or anything.
It's weird. The crazy thing about Justin, his jokes don't land. So it's crazy. Yeah.
I haven't seen him around.
Oh yeah, he got banned.
that was back when like Josh was here though.
Yeah, no, he threatened Josh and like did whatever, and he came back. And, like,
Josh.
yeah, and there was also the things like
Over
these
like
guys.
hosting open mics too. It
Yeah.
wasn't even over.
Oh
like,
no, I've seen
real
people just
bookings.
host like threaten the owners of the clubs at Barks.
Dude, like,
4 separate
you only
occasions.
get
And I'm like,
$25
What are you doing, dude?
You only get $25 for this. It's fine.
Dude, it sucks. I would like rather not get the $25 and be able to leave. Like on most nights, there's some open mics that are great and hosting them are really fun.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of like Tuesdays where you're just like, fuck, dude, I hate that I'm here.
What's your favorite roast shit you've said like as a host or just in general? I actually gave you props of one of our episodes like a little while back.
I mean, I did have some good ones for Alberto
Yes.
on that roast battle. I did like.
Let's hear this because I've met Alberto and
I
I'd
had.
like to see
Let's
this.
see. I still got my roast for him written down in here.
Yeah.
I still got my Brock roast written down.
Yeah, because like I had one roastamania, and like also like I pissed off Logan just enough, and he was motivated, and like this is a Logan I wanted to see. Like what? Because like the thing is like I have everyone write a list of things to make fun of, and like Alberta would just all this generic shit. Everyone always says like, "Oh, I'm a dad, but don't make fun of my kids. I'll do this, whatever." Like all this, like, "Oh, cool, you gave us your list, but you also had a list saying we can't make fun of the things you just fucking said."
Exactly.
Then like. And then, like, Logan poured his heart out for his list of all these other things. I was addicted to this. I got beat by my girlfriend and all this other shit here. And then he was like, all right, I'm gonna put you guys up first. Like, first, what the fuck?
I was so pissed.
so
I was
pissed.
going first.
He pulled his heart. He had the best list, but also on the
Alberto
other
had
side
a
of the spectrum,
shit list.
Alberto had the worst list I've ever seen at any one of my things. Like, he's just like, man, I got. He was so heated, but also you stole the show tonight. You were the man.
It was a good one.
And then like Alberto got so
personal beef with Alberto.
No.
No, he's my boy.
No, you know him, but it's like you just like, come on, man.
Well,
I can't wait to just really.
But also,
do some shit.
he's begged to be on my show like a bunch of times, and it's like, dude,
Alberto?
he's like, hey man, what do you gotta do? I was like, just message me on Facebook. That's all I gotta do. I got CD are good at Messenger, like work with me here, because I hate people being on the show and they don't say shit like we go. So what's going on? Like, no, motherfucker, I need you to participate. Be a pro here. Like, do shit. Like, put your ego online and just have fun. I get shit on every fucking month, dude.
Yeah, I had a few good ones for Alberto. I had
Alberto is Puerto Rican, by the way.
Yeah,
so,
Alberto's Puerto Rican. I said you can tell a lot about a person by their name. Take Alberto Luna, for example. And Luna, or in Spanish, Luna means moon, and Alberto means as fat as the. Alberto's car got stolen, which really did happen. He got stolen like a week before.
Yeah, I know. I was there when it happened, man. I was at that show.
Alberto's car got stolen, which is sad because he was supposed to give all 17 of his cousins a ride here tonight. So if you see a food truck with a horn that goes.
My favorite one is about his kids.
Yeah, Alberto has 2 kids, rice and beans.
That's what he opened it like that. I was like, yes, this is so good.
Yeah, he had him with a white lady because he didn't know how chain migration works for Puerto Ricans. It was fun.
Yeah, you did all the shit, but also you got fucked up that night. You got fucked up. You had to drive his ass home.
Oh,
right?
no, that was a different show.
No, he wasn't fucked up that same night after you guys won.
Oh, really?
It was. I remember watching the story.
I had no, he had his kids there that night.
No, just after you guys went to the crib.
Okay.
He got fucked up.
Dude, he just like gets fucked up and passes. But he like works these weird ass hours. So it's like you give him 2 shots and a hit of a blunt, and he will just like.
Okay.
I feel like he has a thyroid problem, bro.
That could also be part of it.
Yeah, just passing out. Because I used to have like a thyroid issue. And I would just pass out like in bars and shit. Just pass out.
Oh, really?
Time. Yeah.
That's what does it? So Shelby has a thyroid problem. Like, he passed out fucking...
Is thyroid like a brand of tequila or something?
Thyroid. That's what it is. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know, because I've seen too many stories of, you guys...
I had one roast, not to get back. This one's probably one of my favorites, but it got me in like... I'm not trouble, but like it was when I was first starting.
Okay.
And Sherry Hardman was on before me. And so I had seen Naren host mics, and I was like, oh, we're supposed to like roast people. That's cool. And so Sherry gets off stage, and I went, keep it going for Tranny DeVito, everybody.
Dude, oh, that's great. That's funny because Brian like name dropped like, yeah, someone go and Tranny DeVito. He's like, dude, I thought I was like, yeah, but that's fucking great.
I roasted Sherry too when she got pissed. I said, Sherry looks like Chris Farley's like bloated corpse like the next day.
Chris Farley drowned.
Yeah, like drowned, bloated corpse.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. She did not like him for years after our roast.
And like, dude, she's one of the judges on The Voice, and like, she is the most vocal about like, you should be doing this and you should be doing that. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, should I be talking about how bad my pussy smells? Like, I don't know, I hate that shit. Sorry, you can cut that.
No,
we don't edit anything, so it's fine.
Hey, listen, Sherry. We squashed our whatever beef.
Yeah, Sherry, we cool. We cool, okay.
Cool.
You squashed the beef pretty
God damn it.
How'd you squash it? Did you just put it in line of her scooter?
Oh, gosh.
Let's keep going, man. Let's
keep going. Sherry, you and I are still cool. We're good.
Yeah,
She books me for like as an opener of like these like roast things. And it's funny, it's like...
what book? A cookbook?
I'm leaving this in. We're good.
I hope this comes out around the finals of The Voice for some reason. But then it's crowd shit, so you gotta like win just to spite someone. Like, oh, if it was judges right now, I'd definitely be gone.
I just gotta have boys in that crowd because the ladies, I don't know. It takes a special kind of lady to laugh at some of my jokes.
Yeah, special kind of lady. Yeah, no, for real.
Have you been defending your jokes this whole time? Like, no, he's a really good comic. I promise, guys. He's not. Yeah, you're like, what the fuck?
I think I'm pretty good.
He said the N-word Snow White. Like, wouldn't make sense. It was an ironic name, And then he just started talking about bitches the whole time.
I have been trying to write. It's not like an N-word bit, I guess, but it's
Here we
like,
go.
No, the
Speaking of Edward bits,
the concept of the joke is basically like I dated this black girl for 5 years, and like everyone always asks like, did you ever say the N-word around her? And it's like, no, I never said the N-word to her. But sometimes when I was angry, I would spell it out on her pussy while I was going down on her. And then she'd be like, what the fuck? Did you just do that? I'd be like, well, I was just doing the lyrics to the song that we're listening to. It's so stupid, I know, but like something about it I think is so fucking funny. Even if it was just like arguing with your girlfriend, like, you dumb bitch, you know I was right about the fucking, like, that is where that goes.
stupid.
It's very stupid.
Yeah, don't bring that up for the competition. But no, I'd like
maybe don't do that until it's polished out a little bit.
No, I mean, like I said, these are just like, I'm probably never going to do that on stage, but it was.
I got a bunch of fucked up jokes that are just like, okay, and they've never worked. I'm trying to do this bit about reparations.
No.
Right? And it's like, I just think, I don't know, no one's going to give like money, you know what I mean? But I think like if you're a person of color or a black person, whatever, you should be able to cheat with any other person of color you want if you're dating like a white person. I think like that's fair, that's reparations, like, at least for Emmett Till, you know what I'm saying? Like at least for that. And I usually know it lasts. It's like, yeah, that's right. My girlfriend doesn't like that shit either. It was like, cut me a check and I'll quit. You know what I mean? That's so stupid, like but yeah.
You'd be like, that joke kills in Mississippi. That's what you said. I had a dark joke I wrote here the other day. It's like, man, like they always have like a co-ed, like a softball game between like, cops and like firefighters, But honestly, between those two, I'd probably have more. I have some firefighter friends, and they're way more fun to hang out with. They're chilling, they're drinking, and you get like climb with a ladder and shit, do whatever. But I hang out with my cop friends, and all it is just like piñata, shaped like one of their wives. Just lots of domestic violence in that side of the things.
To me, the funniest part of that is usually being like, firefighters have fun. They like climb ladders. They have a pole they get to go down, but you're like, no, the ladders are the fun part.
Climb ladders. Again, it's unpolished. Actually, I probably should mention the pole thing a little bit more, but yes, I just love chutes and ladders. That's my favorite. Like, whoa. But anyways, yeah.
If I didn't know you were with a white girl before, I see you have the entire Twilight series on your bookshelf.
Yeah, it's definitely not my shit.
Yeah, well, I was looking at it. I was like, I don't think Beechler's sitting here like Team Jacob.
No.
Yeah.
No. I tried to watch that shit once, dude. I was like, the whole time I was like, this motherfucker's from when? 18 something? Like the city? Or why is he going to high school? Just like live in the castle after whatever you right. Don't go to high school.
I've watched one.
Problem solved.
I've watched one thing of Twilight because like I used to do this movie podcast with my high school friends, and like my friends like, hey, we're gonna watch this movie. We're gonna watch Ninja Turtles. It's like, nice. I haven't watched Ninja Turtles in a long ass time. So I watched it like, we're just in the woods. So like, I don't remember them being in the woods and Ninja Turtles and all sorts of stuff.
This is a very thick forest for the
city. And then all of a sudden, like, I was like, this is weird. I had a lot of fog, and I was like, we're watching Twilight. Like, what? All right, fine. We'll just stick to this. We just did commentary, whatever. And there's one part in the movie where they had to make up some like crime scene. There's the one part I remember. Okay, where like he's like, I was like, I'll just. No, he falls down the stairs. And he falls down the stairs, and then he's like, I just fell down the stairs and out the window. It's like, what the fuck? Just fall down the stairs and then jump out the window. You had to get there's like a little ledge right here. You can just roll out the fucking. Anyways, I'm stuck. We should edit that.
No. We're not.
If we're keeping Tranny DeVito,
that's the part. That's the part.
To be fair, every time someone's told me a story about Twilight, it's sucked. I mean, to be fair, it's usually a lady telling me about it.
It's always garbage.
The story never goes anywhere, and it's like.
I'm just mad that like. Which Ninja Turtles were you gonna watch?
I don't know.
Like,
he just told me
confused for more than 17 seconds.
Yeah. I'm just like, my friend says like we're gonna watch Ninja Turtles. I was like, all right, cool. And they're watching this for a podcast. I was like, yeah, that's crazy. I don't remember this part.
The first scene is like Maya wrote pizza.
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
I don't remember this shit. Yeah, it's been so long. I'm like,
I'm pretty sure it wasn't a force.
He sees the force. Like, it must be starting.
Yeah, you know what'd be funny? That's how you trick me to watch Twilight every time. I was like, all right, guys, what else? The Family Matters. Like, wait a second, I don't remember Chicago being the woods and all that.
Every time.
Jesus. Damn it. Got me. Yeah, easily fell apart. So yeah, so what's the meanest thing somebody said to you besides move on?
Meanest thing someone's hit me with. I got one kind of recently that Fuck, what was it? And, I get shit on so much by my friends that it's hard to like remember every single mean thing.
I have a
But
traumatic mean thing just come to my mind like last week, but go ahead, dude.
yeah, it's traumatic. Where sure, I told her about it. I know that. Oh yeah, I got told I looked like if Ezra Miller wasn't non-binary, which fucking yeah, that got nailed. Basically, if me and JoJo Blacko like fused together, we would make Ezra Miller. Just like the colorful eyeshadow and like punching bitches. That one was recent. Fucking, I don't know, man. Willie, I live with Willie, so it's like him and I are always just fucking going at each other. So he's ruthless at times.
He's pretty funny. I miss Zach. We had Zach in our we just released Zach's episode a while back.
You got him on before he left?
Yeah, right before I left.
R.I.P. dude.
R.I.P.
Rest in Philadelphia, dude.
Rest in Philadelphia.
He's gonna like fall into obscurity out there, bro.
Yeah.
Hey man,
Let's start over.
Yeah. Hopefully not. Like
No, I'm joking.
He's worked with enough of those Philly guys that I hope he has some kind of leg in.
Zach will be okay, man. He
knows some people out there. He should, at least, like, working with the club and stuff.
He's got long hair.
Norwest was telling him that he was gonna like tell the Helium guys about him and shit because he knows the Helium guys pretty well too.
Good.
So
Yeah, I think they're pretty good friends.
He has no friends out there doing stand up, which is like I feel like a big thing that people don't. It's a lot harder to go to an open mic every night by yourself
and not have any friends.
Yeah, than it is.
Yeah, there's some people
go with your boys.
Yeah, there's some people like, oh, everyone just does book their friends. Like, yeah, well, my friends are funny. I'm gonna want to put them on shows. I have some friends that aren't funny that I put them in these shows.
Yeah,
but yeah, so like, there's some people like. So yeah, there's some people like, I'm not here to kiss people's asses. Like, yeah, but also be a good hang. You don't have to kiss everyone's asses. Be nice.
Dude, being good. Oh my god, have I told you the Jamie Kennedy story?
I know the Jamie Kennedy story, but
you probably don't know.
No, this is like another Jamie Kennedy story. Who was our guest? Was it Brian?
Yeah, Brian. Yeah, we talked about
Jamie Kennedy. Yeah, let's hear more about this guy.
I got asked to open for him like super last minute. It was a Sunday, 2 shows on a Sunday. I was asked like Saturday night if I wanted to open for him. I'm like, yeah, sure, that's fine. I work at the club, so like I will say, in Jamie Kennedy's defense, I can get very comfortable there because I'm just there so fucking much.
Yeah.
So I get there like 2 hours before Jamie. I'm just sitting on the couch in the green room by the lamp. Right, and I'm watching the Celtics Sixers like Game 5 of the fucking.
He's a big NBA
series.
guy,
and so
wait a second. This is the story he told.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's hear it from this side.
Who said this story?
I brought up the story.
I guess you should listen to the podcast, motherfucker. Release. Let's hear it though. Let's hear it.
So fucking Jamie Kennedy shows up, and I'm just kind of like, hey, dude, like, good to meet you. And Kennedy comes in and he's like asking me questions about the game. He's like, oh, who's winning? Like, oh yeah, this is a good series. Like, it seems like we're chopping it up a little bit. And then fucking like 10 minutes later, Kung Fu Kenny, fucking R.I.P. him too. He's not dead, but he just doesn't work at the club.
Okay. Like Kung Fu Kenny. Which one is Kung Fu Kenny?
No, so Kenny comes in and asks me to step outside. He's
Kenny, that's right.
He's like, yeah, so Jamie, he like doesn't want to be a dick, but like you're sitting where he wants to sit and you're like watching this game. Could you just like, watch the game out of the green room? And there's like 2 minutes left. So I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I will watch it wherever. Just let me fucking watch this game. Like I'm, whatever. Mm-hmm. And so
where else are you going to watch it in the club though? Is it downtown?
Yeah, it's downtown. Okay. So I just sat in a booth in the back and I was watching it and it was fine. And then second show comes around, I'm told I can go back in the green room. I go, I'm like eating a little bit, and then I fucking go do my set. And like I don't think anything's, too terribly wrong, but then like 3 days later, I get sent a fucking podcast called Worst Openers Ever.
Yes.
And I was like, what the fuck, dude? And I was like, there's no way. Because like I got sent it at like 7 in the morning. So
yeah,
I'm like,
Macy sent me that to me.
And I was like, there's no way this is what that's about. So I open it and it's like a 20-minute long video. The first 8 minutes of it are just telling the story of me. And like, he's like, I walk in and this kid's just in the most comfortable seat in the green room and fucking he's just watching the game No headphones, just has the game. Now I'm watching the game too. I didn't want to watch the game. No one asked me if I wanted to watch the game. And the kid doesn't help me with the meet and greet. He doesn't sell my merch. He doesn't do this. He doesn't do that. Talks about...
You're featuring, bro? Like,
I was hosting.
okay, well, that's a lot for a host.
Dude.
I guess I'd be pissed too. I was like, what the fuck is this host doing? Just watching TV, being comfortable around me?
I was watching us.
Like, dude, if you don't want me in the fucking green room, that's fine. I wouldn't think you're an asshole. Just tell me not to be in the green room, whatever. Like, I don't care. But, like...
I'll just fuck with you, man.
The fuck... yeah.
I just think that's funny that that's his worst opener ever. It's like this
No.
fucking kid in the green
Worst
room.
He told 2 more stories, and I'm
The
sure...
other ones were worse, but at least, but at the very least, the best thing he's like, oh, he's a funny kid. Just doesn't have to be the good green room etiquette. That's what
But I will say, that experience... When I went and hosted for fucking J Muse last month, I'm now a much more proactive host. You know, I'm like, hey, like I work here. Do you need anything? Like I can help you with your meet and greet. I can sell your merch, whatever you need. I'm here to help. Just let me know. And like Muse liked my comedy enough and liked that I was helping enough that he's like, look at my fucking show list. Any shows you can get to, I'll let you feature for me.
There we go.
So it's like now I get to do some road work. So, and the coolest part is I ran into, they were both talking to each other at Skankfest and I walked up on both of them and they were together. And I was just like, no fucking way, this is awesome.
Yeah.
And so like Muse gave me a hug and like I was like, Jamie, yeah, the guy who likes you, the guy who hates me, this is perfect. And I basically told Jamie, I was just like, hey man, like, you know, you're kind of a dick about it, but like thank you, I guess, because
He did teach you some stuff.
he did teach me some
Inadvertently,
shit. And in the end, like me think every time I walk into a green room, I think about that now.
Yeah.
And you know, it led me to make decisions that have made it so headliners want me to come on the road with them. And I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah.
You know, if you being a dick taught me this and it got me to this, then thank you. Fuck you, but thank you.
Yes.
Nah, man, that's a story forever, man.
Yeah, it's a story forever. Dude. Yeah, you were. Did he change?
Remember that guy from the Jamie Kennedy experience? No. he did not like me.
Jamie Kennedy.
Yeah.
And it's like on the podcast, it's so stupid. He's just talking about like, that's how, you know, I make movies. And like sometimes I'm like, dude, there's no way if I had been the greatest host ever, you would have had me in fucking Malibu's Most Wanted too. Like I just don't believe it.
That you can't get funding for, you motherfucker.
Right. It's
what
like,
are you talking about? Why do you think you're touring so hard?
It's like, I get it, bro. You want to make
Dude, you could be on Timu, like you're like not Timu, but
It's like,
what's
I'm not gonna be in a movie where Jamie Kennedy pretends to be a retarded black guy. That's like the premise to all of his shit.
Yeah,
Malibu's Most Wanted, fucking
Tubi. That's what I was trying to say. Tubi.
Timu's. Yes. I'm gonna be on Timu. I'm just for sale. I'm like,
Worst host ever.
yeah, where's this ever? $10.
$6 and we get here in 3 weeks, dude. That's what.
At least the Wayfair furniture that came with a kid inside it was like 14 grand. God damn it.
I love that because we and Greg talked about like our very first episode. I think like that's a weird conspiracy theory. The Wayfair.
With the like furniture, you
Oh, yeah, yeah.
buy
Order
a
certain things.
$20,000 entertainment system that you put together yourself.
Wayfair, it's like, yeah.
And it just shows the fucking.
Comes with a lot of Astroglide though. That's weird, right?
You know how fucking pissed I'd be if I ordered a dresser and a fucking.
A kid popped out there,
Yeah,
got a
dude,
penis
like
like
a-
fucking contact.
You got a
the
government
authorities.
watch list all of a sudden like, no man, I'm just in interior design. That's all it is. Though.
I called the cops immediately, bro. I was like, "Here, you want a grilled cheese sandwich?" Yeah, there's definitely.
Yeah, there's a fucking 7-year-old Brazilian in my house. Can you fucking come pick him up, please?
Why is he dressed like this? Banana hammock, dude.
You leave the first like bad review. It's like, oh shit, this guy's not a pedophile. Yeah, 1 star. All the tools are missing, but it was a fucking child. Oh my god, we sent it the wrong one.
I thought he was here to like put the shit together or something.
Is child labor this bad in the third world? I thought slavery was done.
Oh man, yeah.
If I accidentally bought a sex slave, I would for sure turn him into just a regular slave. I think.
Listen, don't worry.
Like I got me.
No
You
butt
get the
stuff, but you
dishes.
got to do the exactly.
Listen, I'm not attracted to kids, but you could, do the yard if you want. That'd be nice. Yeah.
Once you figure out the weed whacker and how to edge, I'll let you go to school.
Yeah.
I do like cookies. Watch a TV show.
You're just showing him Great British Bake Off, and you're like, figure that one out.
Get more of this.
Oh, it's great. We ended on child slavery. It's like
It's the
and all of a
best
sudden,
time.
all of a sudden, you end up child slave. Like, my favorite opener now is Logan Cantrel, Jamie Kennedy. I will say though, Jamie Kennedy did have my favorite Like the one of my favorite sketches he ever did on Jamie Kenny Experience, because like that was on before Punk'd. What I like about Jamie Kenny Experience, he did all this shit himself. There's one thing he did where he's at a basketball game, and he proposed to a girl, and she turned him down, and then he just and he leave the camera on him the entire time on the stadium on the big screen. and he's like, babe, will you marry me? And she's like. And she like looking side to side, like just runs away, and he's like, they just kind of pouts, like puts his hands across his like there, and then the guy in the big voice like PA says like, sometimes you just run out of luck, like this poor sap right here, and then just leave the camera on him, and so all the people like, oh my god, that's the poor guy, and then whatever, like, hey, what are we gonna do? You know, this guy's had a bad luck. What about this? If you make one free throw, we'll give you $50,000. And he bricks the first free throw, like really, really bad. And like, oh, it's okay. No, just keep going. And some guys just try not to laugh because they're having the worst day. Mm-hmm. They shoots it, another one just misses completely. Then he just curls up and just starts crying in the middle of the thing. And it was like, oh my god! Half the people just like try not to laugh, and everyone's like, I was like, this is a genius prank in front of everybody.
I've been trying to get more into the skit world. Just like.
Oh, you did have an intriguing skit you messaged me about.
Yeah. I have like a handful of ideas. I just gotta like. Get the equipment I need and fucking execute them.
Yeah.
But like,
what's one of your ideas? What's one of your favorite ideas? I got one we could never do today, but
I came up with one the other day that's super short and so stupid, but I just want to call it "We Was Kings of the Hill," and it's just like 4 black dudes in an alleyway in Houston, and they're like drinking. They're like, "Yep, she." That's the whole fucking skit.
You're just having a hard time coming up with 4 black guys?
No, I know plenty of people who will do it. I just like...
Actually, when I was like, Logan, you would do my podcast? Like, and I was like, Grace, yes, I would love to do this podcast.
I'm casting for a 7-second skit.
I'll do it, man.
Yeah.
If you'll be the waiter in my sketch. Bro.
Fuck yeah, dude.
The waiter, yeah, he does have waiting skills.
Now, see,
I have a few of them that I really want to do. God damn it! Why am I drawing a blank on them now?
Yeah, I have these ideas for skits and stuff, but it's hard to get a bunch of people to do it and not pay them. It's like, what are you gonna do?
I mean, Mason, shouts out Mason. He invested in a bunch of shit over the last couple months. So like, you know, we got lav mics now. We got good cameras.
He's really helped with Roastamania a lot.
Oh yeah, like I mean, you've seen like it's that same equipment, but it's just we're trying to figure out everything that we want to do.
And he's gonna convince me because we've gotten drunk at Chip's Casino a bunch of times. So like, let's just try to map this out, make things good, and he does a great job of editing stuff. And now we got good sound and all this other stuff. Like, these shows are so good that they should just die at night. We should have some kind of online presence, you know?
Yeah, I do want to do like a homeless cribs episode inside my garage. Do like an editing thing where it looks like I'm crawling in a box, and then we just come out. We're inside my little shed. And it's just like a crazy homeless guy being like, "Yeah, this is my fucking, you know, this is my mattress. I know it's piss stained, but this is where the magic happens." And like,
you gotta have cops coming out of the end, like knocking on doors. Exactly. Like, you gotta stop squatting here, dude. It's like, yo, man, I know my rights, motherfucker. I get bail here, nigga.
I wanted to do a psychic where like the couple goes to a psychic, and like every way that he reads the future, it just ends with like, "Oh, it looks like your girlfriend's actually gonna suck my dick." You know, it's like he has the tarot cards, and one of them is just like a drawing of like this chick sucking off a psychic. It's like, whoa, dude! this crystal ball, and it's like the spirits want it to happen.
And the drawing needs to be like a way looks way different.
Crude as hell. Yeah,
it's different. It's like all legit tarot cards, and like this one. Yeah.
And then at the end, he fucks the chick, and he's like smoking a cigarette. And he's like looks at the boyfriend. He's like, "I fucking told you."
Also, where do you buy tarot cards? Like, it's gotta be
Amazon.
Like, it's gotta be like if someone's just someone's just good at shuffling. It's like, this is your future now.
Yeah, blam. Oh shit.
I've never done palm reading before. Have you guys done palm reading?
No, I walked into a psychic office once and they didn't go, "I've been expecting you." So I was like, that's at the least you could do is say that.
If they say my name, like Greg.
Yeah. Oh shit! Here's $100.
Yeah. I walk in like Narn. How'd you know? Oh, I'm wearing my merch right now. Has my name. That's my name. Yeah. But
I'm a stand-up fan, actually.
Yeah, like, I know your entire set. I've seen you a bunch of times.
Yeah, I watch specials through my crystal ball. It's just like
I can't afford Netflix. I'm not a good psychic.
No one pays for this.
Yeah, but yeah, I was like, there's one like downtown. I was in Kitsap lately. Like, can I read your palm? I was like, I don't know. I'm like, kind of in a hurry. But like one of these days I might do this. Just for entertainment. It says everything says for entertainment purposes only.
Well, of course, man. I don't think everybody's like got a palm reading like, yo, man, I'm glad I did that. Everything that bitch said happened. She's like, my life was definitely hitting the crossroads, like in the middle of my palm. And I was like, I should choose that one girl that I'm worried about not choosing. Like,
do they have to read an Asian guy's palm like left to right?
Like this story makes no sense.
Dude, did it feel like a midget's palm? It's just like a short story. Like the longest vein. Oh, you're gonna die soon.
It's a haiku.
That's the clip. That's the clip. Haiku, but yeah, no. Palm reading shit. Okay, no. I always had these ideas for skits, but I did to keep it simple. You just want to minimize for like 1 or 2 people. That's why I just use my nephew all the time. I just use him roasting me. It's like, what are you gonna make fun of me? He's like, no, you're gonna make fun of me, dude. That's just easier because I don't want you. If I make fun of a kid, then I look like a dick.
I like a sketch I did about like back in the MTV show days, like every MTV show ever. It's just like just be a douche, and it's like where people are coaching other guys. And I'm like walking this dude, like talking all this shit to these girls and shit. It was like actually a pretty good clip. I should find that, man.
Like
I just learned there was a TV show called like Date My Mom on MTV where you had to date their mom. You had to decide what date.
It's like if there's 3 bitches. And then I would have to go on a date with all of their moms, and their moms would tell me all about their daughter, and then I would pick the
just based on their mom. You just pick the hottest mom, right? Like,
well, I mean, yeah, that's usually what happened.
Exactly. It's like, well, I don't know what she's gonna look like later, but you're all right.
I just wanted one of those guys to be like, actually, I'm into older chicks, and I want you, baby.
Yeah, I know.
Like, fuck your daughter. Like,
there should be like one where like you're dating an orphan, but you're dating like the lady who works at the orphanage clinic or whatever.
No, the madam. Is it a madam? I don't.
That's a lady pimp.
That sounds like a different thing.
Sorry, when I visit orphanages, I have a different agenda than most people.
The madam for the orphanage, yeah.
I was thinking it's like madam's like, no, is it a Matilda? No, that's a movie.
Send me the freakiest one.
Yeah. So you've been working with customer service a while. What's the most ridiculous customer you've ever dealt with?
I mean,
some of the most ridiculous complaints. I got plenty.
Complaints. I don't know.
Or the most
there's been a bunch of fun ones. Honestly, like the people are just like individuals will be annoying. It's like a motherfucker will order a basket of chicken wings, and instead of putting the fucking bone back in his basket, he's got to put it in like the candle holder or just like on the tablecloth.
Oh, gross.
That shit fucking
Jesus Christ
pisses me off to no fucking end.
Where have you ever seen that in your life?
At the club?
No, I'm just saying, like,
dozens
where do you
times.
do that? Like,
right? Like,
where do you do that?
Fucking raised you, dude. Like, that's so fucking.
Where the fucking candles go? You
exactly.
What are you, a fucking savage?
So disgusting. Honestly, like some of the comics though, like I've cleaned up so much famous piss. That's stupid.
Eddie Griffin.
Eddie Griffin pissed in the trash cans. Jeremy Piven pissed in all the coffee mugs.
Why?
Because there's no bathroom in the green room, and it's like at the very least just piss in a bottle that you can screw the lid on and throw that away. It's like do you have to piss in coffee mugs? So I got like a tray of them that I'm like,
you know those things at Rite Aid that you can get at like the hospital where they like
you have a
pee. Those are like $7.
Dude,
no, it's just a bottle. You like hold it up. It's 4p.
Oh, man,
just bring them that. Like, I don't want to walk to the bathroom. Like, hey, you're in luck.
You know, that reminds when you said a tray of coffee piss, whatever. It reminded me think of like a Jackass. Remember that one scene with like the big hand that slaps you?
You got him with the soup.
It's like that's just stupid. It's like I knew something was like, why am I carrying 4 big pots of soup? Like whatever. It's like I knew something was up.
Yeah, we've never eaten soup in our life. Like, this is what we're doing now. We're famous now.
There are
tomato bisque, man. Come on, bro.
There's some comics where their fans get like pretty wild, and I would not want to like Mike Epps, for example.
Oh yeah, there's always a Mike Epps story, but
I wouldn't want.
He's like Cosby. I just got to throw him in there since we mentioned him every episode. But dude, Mike Epps,
he's great. His fucking fans are hard to wait on, but
I bet,
dude, we got autograd now. It ain't no thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Now that there's auto gratuity, I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm doing shit I've never done. I'm turning in birthday cards. I'm fucking I'm getting extra ranches. I don't give a fuck. I'm actually doing my job.
Yeah.
The amount of times people stiff you and then still fill out that birthday card. What I used to do for months is I would just take a picture. If it was a shit table and they filled out the birthday card, I'd take a picture of it. And then like 3 months later, if I was ever like shitting at a bar, I would go into the stall and I'd be like, if you want your dick sucked from the back, call or email me. And I would put like, their phone number and email from like an old birthday card.
From like, you just saying this on a podcast, like,
man.
You did what, dude?
Yeah, man.
Some customers are like, why is everybody calling me to suck dick? Hey, bro, I don't suck dick like that.
Hey, bro, let's fucking find out.
That's funny. I mean, no, don't get me wrong, man. I used to work with pizza. I used to get a lot of revenge on people.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I'm trying to think if I did any revenge shit on the customer. No, I was just always a smart ass to customers. So. Like, I had a lady today just called in, like, hey, called me earlier because my card was declined. I was ready to sign it for the paper. Got it for the insurance. Okay, let's do it. Like, what kind of card do you want to use? Like, I don't have any money in my card now. Just like, you know, I'm ready to do it. It's like, so you're ready to do this, but you don't have money in your card. Like, yeah, I'd like to do this later. It's like, why don't you just call us later? Yeah. That's what it says. It's like, what the fuck? I'm like, I put him in. He was like, what the fuck this bitch is calling me now? Like, what the fuck you doing? You just on the phone with us 15 minutes ago. Like,
I had this sales job for a while. It was the wildest job I've ever had. It was like a fucking call. Like, basically, like.
What'd you sell? People's phone numbers for like for hope.
I sold the dream, dude. But basically,
you sold timeshares.
No, but like akin to that. But basically, like
you sold Wayfair furniture.
You know how like you'll every now and again you'll be on like YouTube and there'll be an ad where it's like some dude standing in front of like a Lamborghini. He's like, "Want to know how you got this car? Buy my fucking program for $25, and I'll fucking teach you how to make money on the internet." People would like buy that. That company would then sell their information to us. We would call them pretending to be from that company. Basically, we'd have setters and closers. I was a setter. As a setter, I would call them, figure out essentially like why their life is fucked up enough that they're buying programs on the internet. And there was always like one of 3 stories for the most part. It's like, you know, I had a 401k, but like my mother-in-law got cancer and we lost it all. And so you're like, great. Well, let's get you a
great.
You were smart enough to invest in a 401k to cover this cancer treatment, but you're gonna like fall for a YouTube ad now.
Well,
like,
yeah.
Well, you're desperate. You're desperate.
And then we'd have to get them on like screen sharing and help them get like credit cards and shit, so they could like it was mad sketch. But I had some of the dumbest people in the world on the other end of my phone. At one point, I had Casey Anthony's neighbor. That was crazy.
That's why she's out right now. He just couldn't remember where he was that day.
If that person was available to babysit more.
Oh, you mean did I serially kill the baby? I did, but I didn't know you didn't ask that directly. I don't know what to tell you.
I was talking to him for like 20 minutes, and then he told me he was Casey Anthony's neighbor, and I don't care about selling him at this point. I just got questions, and so I was like, "Did you ever like see anything weird from her?" And I swear to God, he goes, "She used to wash her car in this orange bikini a lot. That was pretty cool." And I was like, "Are you talking about Casey fucking Anthony right now? And how hot you thought she was as a teenager?"
First off, you brought her up apropos out of nothing. I didn't answer.
Yeah, exactly.
How's your day, sir? My neighbor's Casey Anthony.
I had one guy, I swear to God, he told me he was the second coming of Jesus, and he has a book on Amazon called The Holy Bible 2. And I shit you not, dude. And it's fucking, he looks so crazy. And like, I was talking to him, and he was telling me all about like how he lost all this money on this like crypto scam, and how
come on, Jesus.
Well, I was trying to figure out where he lived.
Your
right?
dad didn't tell you what was gonna happen. What do you mean, dude?
He starts telling me about this. I want to start a crypto that's backed by the U.S. dollar, and it's like this paper money that's coated in clear gold. And I was like, "What's clear gold?" And he's like, "It's plastic." And I'm like, "Fuck you, you fucking weirdo." But I finally I Google his address, right? And his address is a fucking mental institution. And so I'm like, "You live in a fucking mental institution?" He's like, "Yeah, I've been here for about 9.5 years." And I was like, "Why?"
He wrote a book.
What do you mean, why? You've been talking to him for 28 minutes.
You're the crazy one.
I want to know. I was just like, what was the thing that set you there? Yeah. He fucking stabbed someone for denying his divinity. And I was all like, "That's cool as hell. Can you get a credit card sent here?"
Did you sell him though? That was my next question. Like, did you get him to buy the program?
He would have if he had a dime to his fucking name. But
also, it was Ben Chang.
Ben Chang. See, I was like, Brendan. No, it was Ben Chang. Ben Chang fucks bitches on billiard tables. Ben the billiard boy.
At the owl, whatever.
The night, I think it was at the night owl. Yeah.
Oh,
And then Mr. Mookie was literally just like, "What do we have here?"
Yeah, you know, this ain't the first time he's seen that shit. He knows what's up.
Oh my God!
I got a story about Chicago, 1987. Like, I fucked the bitch on the pool table.
So, you know, if I ever needed any kind of
a pool shot. What you know about that, young blood?
I need you to follow Mr. Mookie and just do his set and their voice right there.
Dude, Mookie is so funny.
You think he'll do the podcast?
Oh, he'll do our podcast.
Oh yeah,
he has a lot of free time.
We were the first podcast he was ever on.
Right? Yeah, Zach was very proud of that.
Bottle unless he's like sober.
He's sober now. But
what does he like?
Fucking had a friend with him, some other older black guy, and I go and shake his hand because I see him, and he goes, "Oh, this Logan. He talk about his booty a lot."
That's the intro.
And I was like, "You're thinking of Willie. He talks about his ass. I guess I talk about my ass a little bit.
Occasionally, yeah.
Joke,
Occasionally, yeah.
That's amazing, though.
Yeah. You do have a joke about dating a girl with the OnlyFans. Is that true?
Yeah, I've dated a few girls with OnlyFans. I feel like I've ruined a couple of girls' lives convincing them to get into porn. Like,
hey, no, you look like you do that, dude. I guess. Like,
nah, I mean,
walking into my house, I'm like, this guy's definitely fucked porn chick.
No, I've definitely fucked a bunch of them. I've recorded a few things. They're out there somewhere. I don't.
Me too, man. I got a Spider-Man tape, but that's like not. It's neither here nor there.
No, there's a few girls I've dated that did OnlyFans. I think like before the girl I'm with now, who's like the sweetest, most wholesome girl ever, who's like paying her own way through college and is like trying to be a radiology tech. Before that, it was just hoes.
Don't fuck up her life, bro.
No.
Don't tell her to get OnlyFans.
No.
She seems very nice. I met her a couple times.
Her fucking roommate offered her. She's like 27 almost, and her roommate was like, "Do you want to do coke for the first time?" And I was like, "Can you not? Like, can we just not and say we did? Like, you don't have to. She doesn't have to experience cocaine for the first time at 27. Just let her live her life." But no, I mean the OnlyFans chicks. I don't know. They can be fun for a little bit, but it's just like. They're all fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all have fucking BPD or they all have fucking something.
Okay.
I'm married to someone with BPD, man. That's
dude,
you know
fucking
BPD
the worst.
is? Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hate it, dude.
It's the worst.
I fucking hate it.
It's not good.
And then it's just like, you know, because they have BPD, right? It's like you'd think like, oh, I'm dating an OnlyFans chick. I'm gonna get my dick sucked on camera every day, dude. No, like once, and then they're like, I sold that tape 200 times, and then fucking like a few months later, maybe they'll need something else. And it's not like not a lot of these bitches are just like working every day. And like some of them are, but they're fucking tons of people. And it's like you just gotta be cool with that. They're like, I can't fuck other bitches because that's actual sex, but they can fuck other dudes because it's business.
So
and I'm
just
like,
charge
no.
for your penis, you're fine.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like $1. She buys me some chicken nuggets.
I'm like, at the very least, I should be able to fuck your porn friends. I should be able to fuck your porn friends. Like, do they need more stunt penises to work with?
They do. Like, you need to share the wealth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
The benefits didn't.
It's never
the
that,
benefits
man.
weren't quite
Never
there.
that.
It wasn't. And I don't know, dude. It's just like crazy bitches are great. I dated this girl who fucking like does OnlyFans like as her only source of income. And I swear to God, she's never had an orgasm. It's like.
Is that like a slight on her for never having an orgasm, or just like?
Well, I mean, it's just like, come on. At a certain age, you got to figure your own shit out. I feel like she was telling me how she like doesn't even do it herself, really. And it's just like, dude, you make people come for a living, and you don't like that. It just feels like
like 50 Cent and selling alcohol.
Exactly. It's 50 Cent selling booze.
Piece of shit.
Exactly, dude.
50 Cent was like, oh, it is like that, huh?
It's Bob F selling rape kits, dude.
I just want to say that Logan's the one who mentioned rape just twice right off the bat.
Hey,
we'll edit
this
that
one.
out.
This one's at the end. No.
Did we start with rape? We started with fish semen.
He said, no, he said something about rape. Let's not dwell on it too much right now.
We're going to listen to AI. How many times rape the R word said?
Too many times, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever our
You don't want
editor
to
is,
get
dude, we got to-
demonetized.
Yeah, exactly.
You
All the money I'm making right now,
you
like
can
I need to
bleep
pay
it.
rent, Doug. Like, let's not do it.
This is a losing money effort for now. Like, it's fine.
Every podcast.
Actually, we're saving a lot of money because I'm not drinking, so it's fine.
Oh, there you go.
How much money have you saved not drinking?
fuck, I don't know. I spent all of it in Japan. Like, it's like, fuck.
That's why he stopped
That's
drinking.
enough.
It's not
I
even
mean,
like
like,
a real thing.
if you can
He's like, I need my
quantify it
health.
enough
It's like,
to
I
where you're like,
cannot
I'm
afford
going to
this.
Japan instead of drinking for a month and a half,
Yeah.
then like that's quite a bit of money you're
I
saving.
gotta drink so much warm sake.
Well, no,
I'm flying first
that's
class. Like,
It's an 18-hour flight, dude. It's gonna be
I know,
fine.
man. I
You
know.
know what's crazy? I'm gonna take like a fucking melatonin. I'm gonna wake up like, fuck him. Take another one.
you need an edible is what you need. You need like real deal, knock your ass the fuck out edibles.
Dude, you need some Michigan edibles, man. First, I went to Michigan.
Michigan edibles.
And, they
that,
gave
sounds
me some,
that sounds
they
dangerous.
gave me some edibles. Like, you know, everything here is like 10 milligrams, right?
A Michigan edible is just like a tire.
No, it's crazy. It is, basically. Eat it. Enjoy it. What are you trying, bitch? Shut up.
It's just Little Caesars with fucking.
It's like,
pepper on
you
it.
know, it's like, there's actually Michelin restaurants. There's actually at a Michelin.
No, but for real, they had like everything over here is like within what, 10 milligrams?
It's like 100 is the max you can have in one container.
Yeah.
And then there's usually 10 apiece.
Man, you know,
Yeah, so I got one that had like 2 things in it, but I look at the milligram, it's like 391 milligrams. There's only 2 squares. I'm like, what the fuck
Yeah, that's-
is in this, dude? I ate the whole thing. I was violently
I sleep and I'm like, oh
Violent.
man, I missed my entire vacation.
I fucking recently I got given a homemade edible, and I can only assume dude made it in a tray that was like lopsided like this or something, because holy fuck, I'm a weed guy.
Me
Like,
too,
I
man.
consume weed every day, edibles all the time. I should make you a member of this delivery thing I'm a part of. I don't know if they come all the way out here, but they have really strong edibles.
I'm
it's
down.
like technically a medical thing, not important. Story.
I'm diabetic, man. I have
I ate
lots of
this
trauma.
I ate this piece of brownie that I swear to God was fucking, the
Homemade
size of a
something
first generation iPod Shuffle, like
Okay.
tiny little thing.
The nano.
No, the Shuffle,
Okay,
the little stick one that looked like a fucking little
Oh,
mini
yeah.
pregnancy
Like, I don't know
test.
what's on here, but it's playing some shit.
Yeah, exactly, one of
Yeah.
those. And fucking, I ate it. I was at work, and it was like halfway through the first show, and so by the time we're out on like our smoke break, I'm sitting there and I'm like, whoa, dude, this is like actually like doing something to me. That's kind of crazy. And I was like, I think I might have to go home. And all the other servers, they want to go home, and so they're like, no, dude, you want to stay. And I'm like, I guess I want to stay. And then I tried to go and seat people, and like, bro, I was fucking not okay. Like, the temperature difference between the kitchen and the showroom was fucking with me. I was trying to like give the like 2-item minimum, no cell phone speech to people, and I was like, I sound stupid. Everyone knows I'm fucked up. And normally I don't care. Like, I could be as high, I can fucking smoke a whole blunt, and if someone's like, are you high right now? I'm like, hell yeah. But I was so high, I was like, oh my God, they know I'm high, and like, I'm freaking out right now. And I went up to one of the dudes who had gotten cut, and I was like, you have to stay and work. He's like, no, I already took the out. And I was like, dude, whatever it takes, I will owe you whatever. I cannot do this. I'm freaking out.
Yeah.
I cannot take people's credit cards and like open up tabs and run. I was not okay.
Why am I stealing all these numbers of some kind?
Yeah, exactly, bro. I was fucking freaking
I have
out.
such nice things now.
And then I went home and just passed out like a fucking rock.
Yeah, homemade edibles are dangerous. I made some homemade edibles. I used to make these Rice Krispie treats, right? And I was hanging out with one girl for happy hour, and then we were done. And like, oh, I gotta go do some shit here. And she's a college professor, and then she ate just like a bite. Like, oh, let's try a little bite. Oh, this is really good. But then like, and she calls me like at midnight. What the fuck you put in that brownie? I've been asleep for 6.5. I've been asleep for 6.5 hours. I have a lot of things I'm falling behind on right now. I'm supposed to grade papers. What the fuck did you do? Take this back.
C's. Fuck it.
Whatever, who cares? Just pass them.
Let's pass them out. They've earned it.
You know which kids are serious and which kids aren't.
Give the Asian kids A's.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, no, you know, I was thinking like with COVID and stuff, with everyone like being home from school, we have some really shitty doctors in like 4 or 5 years
Oh,
from
we're
now.
gonna have shitty everything. Dude.
Oh, yeah.
These kids
It's
are
gonna be-
fucking stupid.
Oh, I know. I look at my kids every day like, man, we're fucking done.
Bro,
We're cooked.
People are
They-
graduating high school reading at like a first grade level. Like, it's the.
I blame Bush for that though. No child
No
left behind.
yeah,
that
I
was that
mean-
shit. It's like leave something behind, man. Make,
Well, it's like-
make them try again.
What's that old Carlin bit where he's like, oh, not enough kids are passing the test, we'll lower the passing score. And it's like, it's just done. We've done that to the point where we just have these fucking morons that are going face first into the job market right now. And
Oh, it's beautiful, man.
Oh, dude, like,
I gotta wait 5 more years. I'm gonna be so employable.
What they need to do, and this is, I hate to be on this side of things, but they need to really up the education standards starting now, and then just instate the draft. And everyone who's in their 20s right now can go and die for Israel or whatever, and then we can restart and have a decent chance.
We might not be able to release this podcast.
I'm just kidding, free Palestine. I'm just kidding, free Palestine. Obviously, free Palestine. I don't think it's cool that a lady that has dual citizenship in America and Israel is on the forefront of pushing for the draft. No, I don't know about any of this shit.
Way to go, DC, but outdone, dude. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go to the harshest one here. Like, hey, if you could uncancel somebody, I'm gonna forget who asked you this question. We started this. Yep, Greg already knows. We did this thing like, if you uncancel someone. Robert Morgan.
When you say uncancel, do you just mean like undo the society?
No, undo their
or what they did.
Like undo what they did.
No.
That's the way you like.
Societal opinion. You can't undo what they did, but like
you can undo what they did.
Sell ShamWow towels again. You know what I mean? That was my guy. The guy who bit the.
Mine was.
What did ShamWow do?
He bit like a tongue off a hooker or some shit. You know?
See, mine was
R. Kelly. Cool as hell. Like
mine was R. Kelly because I like his songs. I was like, I would undo his sins and like make it.
Well, like I just watched this Vince McMahon thing. Everyone was saying when you get to the end, he turns out to be like a real piece of shit.
Yeah.
What did he do? He shit on a girl during a three-way?
No, there's more things he did.
There's more.
He covered up some murders. He's gonna cover some
murders. It's kayfabe. No, those murders were made under kayfabe, dog. What are we talking about?
Jimmy Snuka murdered his girlfriend, and he paid off the cops to like do some stuff.
Yeah,
and he paid a lot of people.
Doug. Huh? You can't just replace a personality like that on the fly.
Yeah, Jimmy Snuka was a drunk.
It's easier
on the Superfly.
Yeah, just on a fly, on a Superfly. Yeah, no, he did a lot of things.
I love Chris. Chris Benoit. That might be one.
He's a good wrestler, not a good promo.
Well, I mean, but he still can't do shit now. Like, you know,
I'm just saying,
he's still dead, bro. He's still dead.
He could just get away with it, I guess.
I wish I could bring him back from the grave. His family can stay dead, but he needs to come back.
Uncancel something.
He needs to come back and teach us other living kid a lesson.
I mean,
fuck.
Like Cosby's.
We're not gonna make any money off this episode.
Cosby's up there just because, like, he was a great stand-up, dude. He was a fantastic stand-up.
I love pudding pops. That's what I
don't even necessarily mean his material. I mean, like, the way he did stand-up, the way he used the microphone at like different levels for like different things. He was the art of stand-up. He was very good at. Yeah, I respect the fuck out of him for that. His material is whatever to me, honestly. Louis up there because he didn't deserve all that. He didn't deserve that shit. Yeah, he didn't. For sure.
I love what Chris Rock says. Like, yeah, you're on a phone. And it's like, bitch, hang up the phone. What are you doing?
Well, it's like
Weed Spears.
Fucking Annie Lederman was talking to us and was basically saying like, I wish like just because these bitches were so dumb that they couldn't turn it into something. And they had to like sue him instead. I would have texted Louis and been like, guess who's financing my next special? Like, you know, it's like, I don't know. There's got to be. Like,
maybe I gotta say, best case scenario, like if someone's buying Wayfair furniture, it's gotta be Louis C.K. He's like, all right, I'm gonna build a store now. You can't leave.
And he's like, you can star in my new movie. Like,
nothing's gonna happen to you, but you just have to watch.
Selling it on my website, you're gonna get so much more profit.
It's some Punjabi boy, and he's like, Indian in the cupboard too. I got it.
I forgot about that movie. Oh, dude. Oh man, that reminds me. That reminds me a long time ago. Back to like chat rooms and stuff. This one girl, she sent me a selfie. I'm like, dang, this girl looks like the guy from Indian in the Cupboard. That's not a good compliment right there. That's not a good compliment.
Wait, the little boy? Or
no, the actual boy. The boy. And the movie's like, yeah, you look like the guy from Indian in the Cupboard. Like, all right, just trying to conversation's over. She reverse catfished me.
I just remember thinking
she's salmon.
The main kid in that movie's name is Henri, which is like not a good thing to be. That's like naming your kid like disrespectful. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like this is my kid shithead. Like, all right, I don't know. That's
okay. So I watched that movie, but I don't remember very much. There was an Indian in a cupboard. What?
He had a magical toy cupboard. He'd put his little toys in it.
It's the key, Doug.
Unlock it.
Yeah,
and they'd be alive.
Yeah.
And then if he closed the door again, locked it,
they went back.
Did he try with other toys, or just did he have the one?
He had like
he didn't try like the My Size Barbie because that was fucked up. He couldn't get it in there. But
try to fuck My Size Barbie.
he had like a Darth Vader fighting a cowboy fighting a fucking
I love how he had like.
There's like a second book where he locks himself in a closet with that key, and then he goes like to the Indians' world.
You know, I just
thing.
How would he get out?
I don't know, dude. Like I read both the books when I was like 10 or 11.
Then I was thinking like he had a lot of cooler toys, but they named the movie Indian in the Cupboard.
If I could uncancel somebody, Christopher Columbus, dude. I miss Columbus Day.
Speaking of which,
God damn it, it was.
Speaking of, our next guest next week is gonna be Thomas Friday, so it's fucking perfect. There we go.
Thomas
it's the thing I told him, like, dude. First of all, I was like, Monday's my only free day next week. It's like I'm busy with shows and everything else. Like let's get Thomas. It's fucking perfect. It's Indigenous People Day. It's hit Thomas Friday. So I texted him like, hey, do you want to do a podcast on this Monday? Like, are you asking me because it's Indigenous People Day? This literally is like, dude, he caught on like immediately.
But yeah, you knew that? ... How?
Oh man, you're gonna kill at casinos whenever you get there, dog.
Bro, no, this fucking who was it? Auntie Sue. She's like some native comic that came to the club once. Bro, native people laugh different. It's like they didn't even laugh. They were just fucking like. Like that. I swear to God, she'd be like, knock knock, who's there? Cholera. And it was crazy, bro. Like that, it was terrifying.
Cholera. Like these are fucked up jokes.
That's not, that's not.
That's crazy. Like you didn't have to give her a light. You just had to build a fire.
Sending smoke. You have 10 minutes left. Ooh. Oh, that's good.
Oh man.
And then it's kind of similar to like Samoan crowds because Tamua comes every couple of years, and he's always got islanders, and they fucking chee-hoo to like every fucking. It's great. I mean, they don't laugh; they yell. And
I used to work with Rex Navarrete for the Filipino nights, and I make a lot of fans of him and stuff.
What are like majority Filipino crowds like? Because every time there's somebody.
Joe, I can't say his name.
Joe Coy. It's two syllables.
Joe. I always say Joy for some reason and Coy.
Joy Cole.
Joe. I can't say
the tongue
Joe
twister.
Joseph
Joe Coy.
That's another good one to uncancel. Joseph Kony, 2012.
What's he do?
He was the guy who had all the African child soldiers. Do you remember Joseph Kony?
No.
I love
Joseph Kony, 2012. You guys don't remember Joseph Kony?
All the most fucked up people. Like I respect him.
You don't remember Joseph Kony?
He had all the child soldiers. Remember they murdered all their parents?
Yeah, it's like, Beast with No Nation. That it was Joseph Kony.
I love how this question was like, who was the one person who uncast it? He lists like 12 motherfuckers.
People.
The worst people already. Chris Benoit, the guy with the child slave army.
Christopher Columbus. Some like to say 90% of the Native Americans fuck him. I want him back.
Dude, ever since, man, Indian.
We need his spices. What do you mean?
What the fuck? Oh, you know what'd be crazy? Indian cupboard is also a spice rack inside there too. Like,
have you ever been to Spain? They should run everything.
This is in terms of content. This is our worst episode, but I love it. I'm having a great time.
Great.
This is great. I'm fucked up like this.
I wonder why I was losing so many followers. I think it's because of Roastbusters.
on Facebook or what?
Oh, just Instagram, bro. Like since we started posting, I think it's just more of my content.
You just like
in general.
Some friend of yours from back in the day is like, who's this white kid doing Mookie's voice?
I don't like this at all.
Like she.
I saw the video, bro. What the fuck?
That's one of my favorite Louis bits where he's like, I hate racism, but like the voices are funny and I don't know how to like deal with
the nice man or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
The nice man.
Hey, little kid.
Dude, funny man.
Dude, Willie had a great joke that he used to do. He stopped doing it, but it was like about the Hiroshima bombing, and he was basically like the force of all those people going. Enough.
did have a really bad
Jesus Christ.
I did have this one Hiroshima joke. It's like, dude, I saw a place called Hiroshima teriyaki. I'm assuming it's all microwaved. That's just all it is.
It's the bomb.
You will get cancer from this.
You can be feeling these spices for generations.
I think that's like one of my drunk rants that
One of them.
Well, yeah, about how like the Japanese had it coming. Like, dude, I think I've probably like burned more potential like.
Oh gosh.
Just like, you know, friends,
Do I want to hear
their
the rest of the
girlfriends
story?
around, and somehow Hiroshima comes up. I'm like, I don't know, dude. If any culture deserved to have a nuke dropped on them, it was fucking pre-World War II Japan. And I'd start talking about Nanking and shit.
Yeah, Nanking.
Oh, Nanking, that's right, yes.
You know how long they occupied Korea? Let's be real.
Yeah, it's like, dude, they were doing fucked up shit.
Yeah,
And
they were
like,
imperialists.
You know that's funny?
you like Hello Kitty? Thank the bomb. Like, they're so
Oh,
fucking
goodness.
stupid.
Yeah, One Piece wouldn't
Yeah,
be
I
around.
forgot about Nanking because I asked my buddies, like, I'm thinking about going to Japan when I feel better from my foot or whatever. And he's like, yeah, I told Japan, like, go look at Nanking. Like, oh, man, that's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I don't want to visit this place at all.
Super not sick, but
Yeah.
but that's the whole thing, right? Is that then after the bombing, they did the McCarthy Act, which is like redid their constitution, which made it so they can't have a standing military. So all their fucking money went into fucking bullet trains and anime, and
They get better. And then
Angel society.
but
Weird.
now, dude, it's in their blood, dude. It's in their blood because now, like, the entire parliament of Japan is just like, we want the armies, and they want samurais back and shit. They want fucking cops
Yeah.
walking down the street with katanas. They're fucking crazy over there, dude. But they're awesome. I love them.
That's because there's like no one's fucking anymore, dude. It's too much repression. They need more.
Well, they're one of the only nations that has never actually been colonized, like never actually been occupied by like I mean, I guess we did after the bombing, but no one has ever like invaded Japan.
I mean,
And, like,
yeah, they got lucky with the Mongols, man. There was
Well, I
a couple
mean,
storms.
Their
And
fucking
Godzilla,
their war culture is
Yeah.
so crazy, and like you can't be that for thousands and thousands of years without having like part. It's like how a Chihuahua still has a little bit of wolf in it. Like Hello Kitty's still got some samurai in her. You know what I mean?
yeah, it has a little Tom Cruise in it.
Yeah, there is no last samurai as long as Japanese people exist. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Yeah.
in the blood. They're there.
The Last Samurai is just like a Confederate soldier. That fucking movie was crazy.
If we lost the war, I had nothing left. So I was like, oh, Japanese people, maybe Negroes? No.
It's like, what brings you to Japan? Well, they took my slaves.
You guys don't have that here, right?
Yeah, what was I supposed to do?
I looked up Nanking and I'm here.
You got a couple Koreans somewhere.
I heard you guys were fucking up some Chinese. I'm into it.
Oh, goodness.
All right, man. I mean, I don't know
Yeah, dude.
where else we can take that. I got pretty racist. Lots of
Let's see, what did we cover? We covered like
not racist, but it talks, you know.
we had child sex slaves.
child sex slaves, rape. We covered all the basics.
We did regular slaves too.
That is fair. That is
Regular child slaves and sexual child slaves. To be fair, if I was gonna be one, I'd prefer to be a sex slave, I think.
To be a sex slave?
Yeah, if I was a 10-year-old, 11-year-old, well, I guess it depends on who's my master, right? Because if
gosh.
if Bing Rames is my owner, I'm probably picking regular slave, but not sex slave.
You know, I had this bit.
If Rihanna,
Narn. Just let me know how much extra it'll be to edit some of this shit.
I can edit some.
I will chip in, bro.
I think he's gonna put up straight. He's gonna go straight to the
There's
child.
got to be a
parts.
Patreon. We got to start a Patreon.
This is like.
Wait,
Well,
Yeah.
are you implying that if you belong to Bing Rames, you would pick sex slave? Is that what you're saying?
no.
You want to hear? Hey guys, if you want to hear Logan get fucked by Bing Rames, hey, it's $4.99 right now.
His OnlyFans he didn't talk about. Take that, white boy.
Oh fuck, man. Well, on that note, man, shit, we almost at we're at 86 minutes up.
Do
It's a
your
good
Bing
time.
Rames impression.
I don't have a Bing Rames impression.
Yeah. You want some eggs, nigga?
For the record, that was Greg.
That was me, dog.
Go get my butt boy. He's chained in the basement.
Fuck, man. Well, on that note, Logan, who are you gonna call?
Who am I gonna comp?
Call.
Roast Busters.
There we go. I'm waiting for the day someone doesn't know that because they never listen to the show.
All right, no, that's fine. All right. Oh, we didn't talk about him. You're one of the few guys I know that knows